massive fan. Can I be your friend?
Yes, you can be my friend.
Oh yay! What, this person doesn't know who now that you're there. You know what I mean.
What's their Instagram name?
Hugo the Cat 21.
Hugo the Cat 21. I am now your friend.
Just what shoes are in.
Good morning!
Good morning!
We are in the Lake District in Windermere.
Falling over.
And today we are going to film a Q&A. So you've been asking your questions on Instagram.
To me?
No, to me.
Yeah.
We're going to film the answers to them with a little input from Mum, Dad and Tom. So yeah.
There you go.
There you go. There you have it.
Hey, we're on our way. It's going to be a wonderful day. When I say butter, you say Mia. Butter.
Scotch.
Butter what?
Mia.
To Mia!
Butter. Butter.
Me again.
Yeah.
Mia!
When I say butter, you say Mia. Butter.
Mia! Why isn't Tom saying Mia?
Because you're saying it.
Oh. Mia!
How do you find motivation to do work when you really don't want to?
So when I really don't want to do work, I would probably think about the bigger picture rather than just the hour or two of work in front of me. Think about your goals, think about why you're actually doing the work, think about the results you want to achieve, whether it's your GCSEs, your A-levels, whether it's university results. Think about where that's going to take you, and that's where I usually find my motivation.
How did you decide what you wanted to major in?
I just went with what I enjoyed the most and what I enjoyed the best. So I did my major in third year in PDN, which stands for Physiology, Development and Neuroscience. Physiology was always my favourite throughout my first 2 years, so that's how I decided what I wanted to do in third year.
What inspired you to do what you do and achieve so much?
To be the best version of myself and to always challenge myself and push to grow as a person every single day.
How do you keep yourself calm before and during exams? Love from Barcelona.
This is a question that's asked quite a lot actually in terms of pre-exam nerves, pre-exam routine. Do I do anything different? One thing I would say is treat an exam like a normal day. Get up, do your morning routine, have your breakfast. Avoid doing things differently. I know people who want bananas for their breakfast before exams, or they want to do crazy things or get up super early or do something different. An exam is a normal day, and treating it like a normal day is a brilliant thing to do in order to stay calm and prevent those nerves. Another massive thing is focusing on your preparation. If you can put your hand on your heart and know that you couldn't have prepared any more, then no matter what happens when you get in the exam hall, you've done your best and you know your stuff. The exam's the easy bit, you've just got to sit down and answer a load of questions that you know the answers to.
What are your tips and tricks to memorise uni notes on this subject?
One thing that really helped me this year actually is I recorded myself speaking and then listened to it over and over again. And that was quite a handy way of revising because it meant that I could do it on the go if I was at the gym, if I was walking somewhere, or if I was just in my room. Hearing myself say it was almost like my little conscience inside my head, and that was a way that I found really useful this year, and I'd never done it before and I wish I had.
When are you posting the juice diet deets? Interested in doing it?
Oh, so the juicing vlog is going to be the next one after this. Me, Mum and Dad, we juiced for 3 days. We followed a set plan, we didn't just wing it, and we're going to post all about that, what happened, the benefits of doing it, our results, how we felt in the next video, so stay tuned for that.
How to get over the hump of revision?
Hump?
Yeah, the hump drum.
Does the question actually say hump?
Yeah.
How to get over the hump of revision? I don't know whether by that you mean the big pile up, whether there's a lot. One thing I would just say is start, chip away at it. It's a marathon, not a sprint, so if you're doing something, it's better than doing nothing.
You can't eat an elephant in one go, Charles, can you?
No, exactly. I like to, even if it takes an hour, a couple of hours, I think it's a very beneficial use of your time to write down on a piece of paper everything you've got to do. There you can see it, it's in front of you, and then you can start to tick things off. If you just leave it a bit all up in the air, it can lead to unorganised mind and unorganised work.
Can't boil the ocean.
Can't boil the ocean, Neil Wilson. Buttermere 2019.
Oh, there you go. Right,
What's your next step in terms of like jobs, PhD, masters?
So I'm having a year off. I am doing a couple of jobs up until Christmas, but mainly just to earn money. And then myself and Thomas Ayres Filmsgelder, who's behind the camera,
Why do you say it like that?
are going travelling in January for 8 months. The plan is to hopefully meet up with the family in Tokyo at the Olympics, and then as of next October I am starting a job at a consultancy firm called Newton, and I'll probably make a whole video on that and what that job's going to be about and like in the future. So I'm not doing a master's or a PhD, was the short answer to that question.
What was the hardest part of your degree?
The hardest part would probably be adjusting to the different style of learning that comes with going to university. You spend most of your academic life in school being taught by teachers, learning a certain way, and when you go to university that completely switches up. So adjusting to that change is quite a difficult thing for me. Also at Cambridge in our 3rd year there was quite a large adjustment to make as well. The way we were taught was very different. We didn't get given as much information. A lot of it was about our own extra reading and things like that, and that was something that I wasn't used to in comparison to the first 2 years. So that adjustment itself was quite difficult as well.
Bit of a controversial question. Controversial. Sorry. Who is the most supportive person in your family?
Oh my god. My gran. Love you, gran. Mainly because she's not in this car right now.
What is your best achievement?
Probably getting a 2-1 at Cambridge. That's a pretty good one, that's up there.
Why does your dad call you Charles?
Okay, we get this question a lot. The answer's pretty anticlimactic, but if you want to find out the answer, then go over to the Neil and Niall podcast. When my podcast is dropped, we talk all about it on there. Cheeky plug.
Last but is least is last.
What?
I don't know.
Last but not least.
What is your favourite thing to do with Niall and your parents?
Go out for a nice meal.
Climatic. Again.
Do my hair.
Film the outro.
Outro. Outro, spoutro. What is it the outro for? Okay.
So it's the next day now, and we forgot to film an outro last night. There were just a few of a lot of questions we got about academia, and if these are the sort of things you like to hear about, then comment below and let me know, because I'd love to do more of them and give you my little tips and tricks towards your studies.
I think you're doing well, Jake. Keep going. Tips and tricks towards studies.
Like the video, subscribe down below, and drop me any comments for what you'd like to see in the future. And remember, anything is possible if you
Just work!